How you doing, Mr. DJ? Back on counting down my fantasy playlist. We're approaching the top 10 at number 11, up from number 12, The Real Slim Shady by Eminem. Eminem kind of struck me as a novelty act when he first came out. As a matter of fact, The Real Slim Shady was he had some alter egos. Slim Shady was one of his alter egos when he first started. His first hit, I remember his first hit so vividly. My Name Is, back in 1999. But as time went on, it was pretty obvious that Eminem was not a novelty act by any means. This record's sort of a parody of the stereotypical average pop records. He mentions Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. We're talking the year 2000. Fred Durst. Just noticed that Fred Durst makes sort of an appearance in the video. Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit, pretty popular band in the late 90s, early 2000s. Well, this record was among the last songs recorded for the album. And Eminem was under immense pressure from the record company to come up with a hit because My Name Is was the lead-off single from his first album was so huge. And the record company said, you got to do this again. You got to give us a massive hit. Eminem had been working on the beats all day, but the song didn't come together until, well, Dr. Dre had this drum program. And the keyboard and bass player was just kind of fiddling around. He was playing along with the drum program that was furnished by Dr. Dre, and it just sounded funky. It's tripping, man. It's a sick soundtrack. Eminem, when the beats were laid down, Eminem started putting together the verse. The verse was kind of based on the lifestyle of his fans, lifestyle of the people, his peers, and the next day, the next morning, he came back. He came back in, recorded his vocals on the beat. Eminem, The Real Slim Shady. Remember watching this video on MTV back in 2000? Really, it was a fantastic record, and I probably put it up higher than number 11 on my fantasy playlist. Eminem. This record, Eminem initially did better in the UK than he did over here. This record went to number 1 in England. Stan and Without Me went to number 1 in England. This is before Eminem had his first number 1 hit in the States with Lose Yourself, which I think came out in 2004, but it could have been a little bit earlier than that. Now let me consult my notes to see if there's anything else I need to add to this. Dr. Dre, one of the guys who discovered Eminem, and this song did generate some controversy. No doubt about it. A station in Colorado, well, actually, first off, a station in Wisconsin called WCEE was fined $7,000 by the FCC for playing the unedited version of this song. Now, the radio station argued that there was a malfunction with the CD player, which caused the wrong song to be queued up. And another radio station, KKMB in Colorado, they were fined $7,000 for playing the edited version of this song, The Real Slim Shady. But that fine was rescinded after the rap industry said, hey, that is an infringement of free speech. So here it is, standing on my fantasy playlist, The Real Slim Shady at number 11, June 13th, 2000.